Say hi, everybody. Oh, wait, how do I... Oh, can I share this while I'm... Oh, I can. Okay. Hold on, let me share this out to my new community post. Dingy dingy. Okay. Oops, 1 second, guys. There we go. All right. How's everybody doing? Hopefully today will be less eventful as it was last night. Jacob was asleep, but then somebody decided to wake him up because they thought we had too much fun last night. So we'll see how that goes. Hi, Elevator Crazy. Welcome to the live. Nice to see you again. Hi, Amy Cat. Ugh. Yep, Frankie's here. She's here. I'm good, Elevator Crazy. How are you? How you doing, Frankie? We're cutting into her like millionth nap for the day. That's good, Elevator Crazy. I'm glad you're good. Hi, 1980. Yep, the star of the show is here. Say hi. Oh, no. Hi, Tony. Oh, no. What are you doing? Yay! Woof. Frankie, you want to go woof? Want to do a woof? No. Apparently, Frankie, if I put YouTube videos on Facebook, on the TV that Frankie doesn't like, she'll actually bark at it. Hey, Sophie family. Yeah. You've had a long day because it's now day one. It's day one of spring break. It's only day one. So we have a full week to get through, but thankfully the kids will leave here Sunday morning and they won't be back till Wednesday. So, ready for this? Tuesday afternoon will be arm day, and Wednesday morning will be leg day. So half of this, so part of my, yeah, she is. Yep, everybody's growing up here. Yep. But, so we have, so the second half of my spring break, I will be in pains because Wednesday is leg day. Leg day during spring break. And someone took my, my CBD bath bomb. Say hi, Sophie. Say hi. Hi. Say hi. You don't want to look? Okay, you don't have to look. Oh, there she is. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, look at that. Hi. Say hi, Tony. Tony has 3 puppos. 3. Hi, Patricia Chantel. Oh, this girl. I guess Frankie's dreading the dreaded spring break as well. Oh. This is her millionth nap for the day. Yeah, she loves a good nap. She does have a good nap. So who went to Farm All Friday? It was pretty crazy tonight, Farm All Friday and BNO. It was a crazy night. Lots of trolls. I mean, I get trolls every now and then in my lives, but they had a influx today. I guess that's what's gonna happen to us channels that can go live. Yeah. Oh, it was, you know, trolls, obviously. Eh, it is what it is. You know you made it big if you got trolls. Yep, trolls are anything. Yep. Yeah, yeah. It's Friday night. You know what? Somebody once told me that when it's Friday or closer to the weekend, you get a lot more of them, you know? I guess we shall see how this goes. Let's see if any Trumpy bears or we had Trump. We've had Kim Jong-un in my lives. It is what it is. But who knows? Maybe the trolls or bots or whatever they call them have stayed away for now. I know Val and Coco is going live, or she is live, so I don't know if we're gonna get that many in here, but you know, we'll do it. We'll dip and do. And we'll go live early tomorrow morning. I think that's what I'll do when the kids are sleeping. Maybe I'll do an early morning live. But we need to get our good friend Candace, aka Manic Makeup Mama. She needs she needs to get to 1K so she could do her morning commute lives, guys. We gotta get her there. Yeah, trolls are definitely annoying. Yeah, you can't think of exactly. You can't think about it. Yep. Well, lives, I like to plan them out just a little bit. Just a little bit. Like Sunday, I figured I would do a first ever, as far as I'm hearing. Um, oh, Adele is single now. I didn't even know she was married. She was married this whole time. Oh, boy. That's good to know. In fact, I think hi, 1980. I think what I'm going to do tonight is, tonight, early morning after I do this, because I'm going to do this. Yeah, we have to get Candace to 1K, because she has oh, I'd love to. Oh, you're going to England, Tony. That's fun. You got something special planned over there? Oh, I would love to see that. You should do a vlog. Are you gonna do like a vlogging of your trip? That'd be fun. That's what I'm gonna do when I go to New Jersey. But I'm not gonna like do one big vlog. I think I'm just gonna do a vlog of the day, or maybe I don't know. I'll just see what I can do. Oh, you're going to see Adele in England. Oh, cool, Tony. That's really cool. I don't know. I haven't been to too many concerts in my life, you know. I think the only concerts I've been to was Backstreet Boys and oh, you're just making a joke? Oh, I was about to say that'd be a really cool vlog. You know. Make a review of her CD. Oh, today was the big day of Jeffree Star's hi Dee Dee. Today was a big day for Jeffree Star's concealer tape, but I didn't get it. Because I didn't realize I had so much concealer from all these boxes. So I figured I'd wait. I ordered a lipstick instead. Yeah, he's blonde. I like him. I think he's really fun. Let me tell y'all something. If you saw my video earlier today of my, oh, you're an elevator filmer. That's pretty cool, elevator crazy. My daughter, I have a video from earlier today where my 11-year-old did, yeah. I don't need any right now. I bought a couple colors. One's coming tomorrow. It's the Diva color, and then I ordered it's called Poinsettia. I ordered that from him directly though. So I just want to show y'all something. If you saw the video from before of my daughter who did my makeup, which is a bunch of that's definitely a bunch of laughs. As you can see here, I still have some of the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette eyeshadow on. Yeah, it's definitely a nice color. I just want to buy all of his lipsticks, to be honest, and all of his palettes. But oh yeah, there's still some glitter there too. So we all know. Yeah, that was a good that was a fun video. In fact, someone had messaged me asking me to do a sequel. So we will be doing a sequel, but it won't be with the Jeffree Star palette. But as you can see, I still have some of the Jeffree Star eyeshadow on my eyes. And that video was made around 11 o'clock. So obviously, so hi Heather. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do it. I have that Moods palette from the Ipsy Glam Plus bag. So maybe I'll do that. So just so we all know, Jeffree Star has good quality makeup. Because look, this eyeshadow is still sticking. Hey, White Tupac. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, he does have a lot of followers. Yeah, he does. Jeffree's pretty cool, though. He's got a good makeup line. What's up, Tupac? I'm doing quite well. Oh, she's here. She's snoring away, but here she is. Say hi. Say hi, Frankie. Yep. She's snoring even though she's still awake. Yeah. Want to go back to sleep, Frankie? Oh. Oh, look at that girl. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's had a long day because today was day one of spring break. Yeah, yeah. He does a really good job with doing makeup, and he does a good job making it too. That's why but I'm waiting on the concealer because I'm sure it's sold out now. But I have so much of it that I just don't want it to go to waste. Because he was talking about how, somebody stole his lip gloss from his trash pile and sold it to Burlington Coat Factory. One of the things that he said, it was expired. So I keep forgetting sometimes that makeup has an expiration date. So it's best to see what I could use. Um, yeah, we've been listening to his music all day today too. His music is really good, and I didn't realize Pandora had any of it. So I pay $12.99 a month um, to use Pandora. So I figured I would you know hit him up and see what he's got. Now that eyeshadow sticking around makes me look like I have a black and blue on my eye. It didn't look like that when I had it all on, but in fact, yeah, I love Pandora. I don't mind paying the $12.99 a month to use it either, because then I could build my own playlist, and I don't have commercials. It's not really unlimited skip, but you get a decent amount of skips. Yeah, I was using the free version, but I like the idea of having my playlist, because my phone is I don't have enough space on my phone to do like to download all the music. I have an iPod, but it wasn't, syncing up to my iTunes, so, it's just better to do. And, to download music from iTunes is so expensive. So I just feel like it's just best to pay the $12.99 toll for Pandora. So that's what I do. I would love to cut off cable. That's something that's on my to-do list, is to cut off the cable. Let me tell you something. I don't know if I've told this story on here before. But we have a place here on Long Island, and I think Senator Warren was talking about it. She didn't say it by name, though. Listen, this is not a political chat. This is just something that's going on here, and a politician was aware of it. Yeah, MySpace was nice. It wasn't as yeah, I could imagine that being the best decision. They're telling me if I want to just internet, if I want just internet and no cable, it's $75. Yeah, $75. Although my bill will be $100 less than I'm paying now. But get this, okay? We have a place here on Long Island that's supposed to be helping handicapped people get jobs. They do work, and such. So they do like stuff there, and they get paid to do it, but they only pay them $1.25 an hour. They're getting paid $1.25 an hour to strip wires for Cablevision, which is our biggest cable company here on Long Island, next to Verizon Fios. But yet I'm a handicapped person, and they charge me $175 a month for my cable package. And that doesn't high PA hunting and trapping, and that doesn't even include any premium channels. I don't get any HBOs or anything like that. So I pay $175 a month in cable to just, have the regular old channels. But yet they're paying handicapped people only $1.25 an hour to strip their wires. That's insane. And when I had heard that, hi, Nurbay. Hi, Nurbay. Welcome. And here's the other thing, okay? Now, I know that Verizon works with, they actually do have packages. Hi, Living the Dream. Good evening. Nice to see you. I know that Verizon Fios has packages for handicapped people as well as veterans, because I have a friend who is a retired military police officer. And when I mentioned to Cablevision that, I am a handicapped person, and, it's kind of ridiculous. I've been a loyal customer for 10 years, and you're charging me $175, for regular cable with no HBO package at all or anything fun. And they said, "Well, are you trying to look for something? Oh, we don't give packages to people with special needs. You're just looking for a special deal because you're special." That's what they said to me. No, I wasn't looking for a special deal, but I was like highlighting the fact that, you pay handicapped people $1.25 an hour to strip your wires, but yet you charge a loyal customer who is handicapped $175 a month. That's insane. When you're a loyal customer of a company, you should, be charged less, not charged more. Oh well. That's that. It is what it is, right? You know. You know what I don't like is when companies, and I'm not gonna give any names or anything, but when you're a company, you should state, I understand you got employees in your company that are all in the community and stuff like that, but you know, but the company itself should stay out of people's business. I saw some company like not minding their own business on Instagram, like getting into something that they were not like totally, you know shouldn't be talking about. Talk about your business. Don't talk about other people's lives. Just my thoughts. And then I have had a problem with a company on my block. It's a chimney company. Okay, they hired this man who's a bit cuckoo. And listen, I'm mentally handicapped, and I don't usually throw, you're crazy or psycho or anything that I don't throw that around. But this person was sitting outside. I have a dojo next door to my house. They have a summer camp for kids, and this guy was sitting outside when there were children outside, early in the morning in the summertime, and I thought it was kind of strange. Um, and I figured I would, post something about it on Facebook, asking people if they knew of this guy and why he sits outside looking at children, because you know where that goes, right? Mm-hmm. And everyone said that he gets angry when people ask him why he's sitting outside their house, like a weirdo. So I kind of let it go after that. And then on the day of my kid's first day of school, he was sitting outside, like about 500-600 feet away. And I decided to take a picture of his car because I thought, gee, this is weird, and I'm gonna have to report this to the police. But I want a photo of the car, so at least I have evidence. But the guy was at the corner of the street, and there's no way he could see from where I was that I was taking a picture of him. I could have been taking a selfie. I could have been taking pictures of my kids, and this guy, he got really angry about that. And I'm not one to go taking pictures of people without permission. But I wasn't even going to be posting this on social media. I was taking a picture that way. Hi, Heather and Kaylee. Welcome. Nice to see you. I'm doing good. You? I was very concerned about that. And so he sped up and parked right in front of my driveway. And he threatened to run me over with his car. Yeah. So I, of course, called the police to see what the deal is. I didn't know this guy worked in the area. I didn't know anything about it. I figured I'd, let the police know that he was acting kind of strange. And then the next day, he's sitting outside my kid's bus stop, and he took his phone out, and he was taking pictures of my kids at the bus stop, as a form of, because he was retaliating for what happened the day before. And I finally got tired of it. And I found out he worked at the chimney company on the corner. Yep, exactly. That's exactly what I was doing. And I found out he was working at the chimney company on the corner. And now they actually defended his behavior. They defended his behavior. I said, they said, when I said that he threatened to run me over with his car, they said, how would you react if somebody took a photo of you without your permission? I said, I wouldn't threaten to run them over with my car. I mean, that seems a bit extreme. I mean, all he had to do is say, what are you doing here? I'm just sitting here eating my breakfast. He didn't have to threaten to run me over with his car in front of my children, nonetheless. And then, act childish the next day, taking photos of my kids at the bus stop. And then, and I said to them, I said, I used to work in the mall. I worked for Lane Bryant. And, Yeah, exactly. Crazy. You know, when I worked in the mall, um, there was a thing. You know, yeah, yep. You know, when I worked in the mall, you know, when I was not working and I was like, you know, walking in the mall while I was on my break or just shopping in the mall, you know, the mall security knew I worked in the, you know, for Lane Bryant. So, you know, if, so, yeah, their bras are very good. I do miss them. Unfortunately, I'm too small for them though. Yep. Yeah, yeah. The cops refuse to do anything about it. But that's just, you know, if you saw my live the other day about what cops do and don't do around here, um, it's amazing. Um, but you know what? I'm not anti-cop. Just so we all understand, I'm not anti-cop or anti-law or anything like that. There are good cops and there are bad cops. Unfortunately, I live in an area. Well, the town I live now is not gangland, but the police precinct who has to deal with the nice neighborhood I live in now has to deal with gangland. And I lived in gangland for a long time, so you know they just don't like to deal with it. But this guy, so this guy actually ended up, he was actually talked to about doing those things. Hi, Candace. Um, I told this business, you know, if I made a mistake and I poorly judged somebody, you know, I would gladly, you know, apologize to them for doing so. But the company refused to allow an apology from both ends. They said it would be better if we don't speak to each other at all. Okay. Hi, Candace. Nice to see you. So yeah, so we did that. And months later, this guy started sitting outside my house again. And this time we walked over there and said, you know, you can't be doing this. You know, I thought we agreed that this wasn't going to happen anymore. He apologized. The man apologized. And, you know, everything was good from there. But now, fast forward to a year, not even a year later, last summer, the same person was filmed in a few towns over attacking an African American family, calling them the N-word. Yeah, he was an employee at this place around the corner here on the same block. They defended his behavior and all that, but it was posted by a journalist that this man was filmed in a town in a couple towns over, attacking a family who was dropping a child off. There was a child in the car this time, just like there was a child, two children with me when he attacked me in my driveway. He was filmed in a couple towns over calling someone the N-word, a dirty word. I don't support that. And I said, and when they wanted this person identified, I said, wait a minute, this is the guy that works at this chimney company on the corner. And I said, well, you know, that's funny because he apologized to me for attacking me and calling me bad words and, you know, all that kinds of stuff. But yet he went and attacked a family with children in the car. He obviously didn't learn his lesson, so I have no problem outing the person for, you know, being like that. That's wrong. You don't do that. Ooh. I don't like it when people use racial slurs. Yeah. Yep. And then the chimney company tried to say, yep, the chimney company tried to claim when it was exposed that he worked there that and I was the one who exposed them. So that's why they're not very happy with me right now, but that's okay. Don't hire a racist, don't hire somebody who's going to attack women and children. And that's funny because the woman who I spoke to in their company was also, she claims that she was a domestic violence survivor as well. So she kind of understood where I was coming from. So, you know, yeah, I didn't do anything wrong. And the thing is, they claimed that the guy was fired before that incident where he was calling somebody the N-word. No, he wasn't. His car was still in the parking lot, you know, days before that. So, of course, apparently, thanks to me, this company has lost a lot of money. TFB, as my mom would say, TFB. Don't hire people like that, you know? When you have a business, you want to have somebody, exactly, covering their booties because Sean King is a very big journalist. Hi, Debbie C. Nobody's bullying here, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. There's no bullying on this channel. We talk about anti-bullying here. You know, we don't support bullying on this channel. You know, despite what's going on YouTube, there's no bullying allowed here. Yep. So, but you're welcome to stay and have a nice chat here. This is a great channel. I support everybody. Yep, this channel is all about love and kindness, and, you know, I mean, I talk about bullying that's happened to me. You know, I'm a domestic violence survivor, and I've been bullied as a kid myself, so I do talk about those things. I'm very open about things that have happened in my life, so, you know, we can put an end to that. You know, I'm a survivor of bullying. I've overcome a lot. So this channel is all about overcoming hurdles and, you know, product reviews and comedy and all kinds of good stuff. You know, that's what it's all about. We don't support bullying here of any kind. Nobody's going to be bullied on this channel. I mean, of course, there's channels out there who do bully others. I mean, it does exist, but this one does not. So if you're looking for somebody who's going to, if you want to stop bullying, you can find one of those channels, okay? I don't know any off the top of my head because most of the people I support and support me are very good people. I love this community. I love it better than Facebook. I don't miss Facebook one bit. I'm on here. I do a live a day at least, one live a day, two if I have enough time. You know, I like to do an hour a day, hour to 2 hours a day if I can. You know. So there's definitely no bullying here. This is a good channel. We talk about celebrity gossip every now and then. You know, I do watch Wendy Williams and stuff like that, and I do like to do a, yeah, I don't do I like Instagram, because then if I do Instagram, I could promote my videos over there. You know. Yep. Ah, thank you, Heather. I appreciate that. You know, that's all we do here is, we do a lot of love and support here, and that's what it's all about. And I support, you know, I support everybody. So I'm not sure. Hi, Into the Bush. I was hoping to see you. Love you, doll. Always good to see you. Yeah. I still can't believe that. Somebody would accuse me of bullying. Is that what's going on here? No bullying here. Yeah. Not sure. Yeah, Facebook is definitely all fun and games. It was definitely fun. Hey, PA Hunting and Trapping. Hey, my buddy. Good to see you. Dan Organic. Yay. Nice to see you, too. My fellow Long Islander. And I just said it with the accent, too. And I wasn't even planning on saying Long Islander. My accent's like all over the place. You know, when you're bilingual and all that stuff, sometimes your accent goes a little haywire. But, oh, what a great live. I see all these great channels in here. All my friends are here. That makes my day. It's day one of spring break. And, you know, day one of wanting to tear your hair out. Like I said earlier, Monday is arm day. So Wednesday is going to be my upper body day at the gym, and Wednesday is probably going to be my leg day. So halfway through the halfway mark of spring break is going to be very, very painful. Oh well. I got my community tab today. Oh my goodness, that's a win for the day. Yep, I have 2 days at the gym a week. I do a little bit more than an hour. I do like an hour and a half, because I do half an hour on the treadmill before I, you know, work out with the trainer, because I'm trying to work on my loose skin. Looks like it's starting to look a little better. My arm's starting to look a little bit better. I saw the scale was, yeah, but you got a cute accent, Into the Bush. You have a very cute accent. Yeah. My accent, you know what it is? Here's the thing with my accent, because I'm a New Yorker, so I'm supposed to automatically sound tough. I don't sound tough at all. I don't know how I managed that one. I'm like my kid's uncle had a dog. It was a yeah, or City Slicker even into the bush. City Slicker. That's the one I've been doing. Yeah, Yankee. Yankee Doodle Dandy. Yeah, I do speak a little Spanish. Unfortunately, I've lost touch with Spanish, so sometimes I do need to use my I do need a translator every now and then, but I can carry a semi decent conversation sometimes, but I'm not going to do it here on YouTube right now. Another day, another time. That's one thing I'm missing right now. I do miss a good bodega. I miss my rice and beans. I do. I miss a good bodega. I like my arroz con gandules, piece of pollo, plátanos, tostones. I can eat tostones and chicken. I just can't have any rice. So, I haven't tried rice, but I've heard bad things about rice with gastric sleeves, so I just don't do it. No time for that. Oh, making you hungry. Oh, boy. That's why I do support a lot of the cooking channels, but it's hard to watch. It's definitely hard to watch cooking channels. Yeah. Yeah, bodega. See, here's the thing. On Long Island, we don't call them bodegas. They're actually just called delis. But I just stick to the bodega term. I do love a good bodega, though. No rice allowed in my diet, though. Supposedly, if you have the gastric sleeve and you eat rice, it's kind of like the same effect if you were to give rice to birds. Oh, yeah, the delis out here, the bodegas here don't have cats. That's a New York City thing. Ours here do not have cats. I don't think that would fly very well here. I've never seen a cat in our bodegas. Whoops. I was getting a little too comfortable on the couch. My dad says a good couch is if it had, a couch is good. Oh, cat cafes. I've heard of pug cafes. I heard there's one in England and I heard there's one in Japan. Oddly enough, I think they do have a cat cafe here on Long Island somewhere, actually. But I know that's big in England. Let's see if my stomach will let me have my Snapple. Oh, yeah. I've heard of a pug cafe. I'm not sure if there's one in the States, but I know there's one in England. There's a pug cafe in England, and there's one in Japan. So that's pretty cool. Cat cafes are becoming a thing. I know we have one here in New York somewhere, on Long Island even. I don't know. I wouldn't mind it. I mean, I have a pug cafe. Yeah. Oh, they're pretty cool into the bush. You just, I mean, if you're somebody who can't have cats for whatever reason, you can just go to one of these places and I guess they serve tea. It's like a tea house, I think. I don't think it's like a full-on menu. But it's usually tea. And they have, hi from Fisherman Sky, Watcher John, how are you? I think Farm Mall Friday is done now, so maybe we'll get a bunch of people. You never know. I know that, yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah. I think they sell things that you can give to the cats and dogs as treats. I could be wrong. But how do they keep them from not becoming obese? I'm doing quite well at Fisherman. It's Easter weekend, and it's going to be a good one, right? We're going to have a good weekend. None of these. I already have one live planned for Sunday. Sunday at 7. I know, let's talk about it with Jamie Johnson. My girl Jamie, she'll probably be going live tomorrow. She usually does her retro Saturdays at 7 o'clock. I'm sure she'll go retro. I'm sure she'll do her retro live tomorrow. I have my live planned for 7 o'clock Sunday. I think I'll try to make it really long and fun. Hi, Rock and Rolla. Welcome. Welcome to the live. If we can get Manic Makeup Mama to 1K, that'd be really great. That way she can go live again soon. How you doing, Rock and Rolla? How's it going? It's Easter weekend. It is Good Friday. And it's always good on Friday. Oh, you're very welcome, Rock and Rolla. It's always good on Friday. Friday's always good. I guess the church has something right by kind of calling it Good Friday, because Fridays are always good for everybody. Oh, it's Saturday here for you. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Into the bush. What do you have planned for Easter? You gonna do like egg hunts with your daughter or something? I want to hear all about it. Tell me. Tell me what you're gonna do for Easter. My kids aren't gonna be here for Easter. They go with their dad Easter Sunday this year. We swap it up, you know, but that's okay. If you hear someone snoring, that's the dog. Let's see. You want to come say hi, Frankie? Let's see. Let's see. You want to come say hi? She's, there you go. Say hi. There she is. She's sleeping. Yeah, she's a good girl. Look at her legs. Look at the way she has her leg right now. She's sleeping and her legs up in the air. Her front legs. Her foreleg, as we would call it. Silly puppy. Yeah, she's had a long day. Good night, Rock and Rolla. See you later. If you're leaving, have a good day. Enjoy your Saturday. It's definitely been a cuckoo one, as you can see in my videos. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, good night, living the dream. See you later. See you later. See you later. Hope you get a good night's sleep. This spring break has us all woo. Yeah. All the joys of life is I get to share spring break with the kids' dad, so I could send them over there for, you know, the first leg of it. I think tomorrow we're gonna do an egg hunt at my mom's house, and there's some Bigfoot movie out for the kids, so I guess we'll do that. I guess that's good, right? It's gonna be all good. I think I'll do a live in the morning, do an early morning live while they're still sleeping. Yeah, there's some kids Bigfoot movie out. You know, I told Jacob that he couldn't see Detective Pikachu because I thought it looked like an adult movie. And, hi, Kim. Ooh, a beer hunt sounds about right. That does sound good. You know, with the way this spring break is going, I may need that. Red gravy for Easter. What's red gravy? We're having ham for Easter this year. Ham. Tomorrow we'll have kielbasa. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I think that's exactly it, Amy Cat. Yeah. Oh, tomato gravy. Okay. Yeah, we have ham, so there's no gravy with ham. Let's see if you count ketchup. Yeah, I still put a little ketchup or mustard on my ham, depending on what it is. I don't like tomatoes, to tell you the truth. I'm not sure what it is about them, but they make me gag. But I like ketchup. I do like tomato sauce. I don't know what it is about tomatoes. I don't know what it is. I don't know, the flavor or the consistency is weird. But let me tell you something. I do love a good pomegranate, though. I do love a good pomegranate. Yeah, definitely. Beer hunt's the way to go. I remember seeing on, that's it. Oh, so Italians call it gravy. Your Italian calls it gravy. Fried green tomatoes. I have to try that someday into the bush. Yeah, I don't like red tomatoes. I actually have to tell Taco Bell that I'm allergic, so they don't put them in my food. But they never listen. They never always listen. They always put in my food and like, oh, I have to try that. But the thing is, I have to be careful with the fried stuff because of the breading on it. See, that's the joys of gastric sleeve is you become very self-conscious. Yeah. Actually, I do like sun-dried tomatoes. I do like sun-dried tomatoes. Ooh. Rock and Rolla, you know what I do with my burgers? I actually will mix ketchup and mayo and put that on my burger. My veggie burger or whatever burger I'm having. But yeah, they actually sell that in a bottle now. They actually sell Pickled beets are good. Hey, Wonston, how are you? Good to see you. Always a pleasure. What are you having for Easter, Wonston? I'm curious to know what everybody's going to have for their Easter dinner now. Yep, I do that. Yeah, French fries and mayonnaise is good. Oh, you know what's even better? French fries and honey mustard. I like that. My sister actually used to have her, when we would go to Wendy's, she would actually dip her fries in the chocolate, that little chocolate ice cream thing. Honey mustard is good stuff. I actually made my baked chicken today with honey balsamic vinegar. It was not bad, but I did throw a little Sweet Baby Ray's on there too. Yeah. So my chicken had one side had honey balsamic. Ooh, exactly. That's what I'm having once in ham. Ooh. Oh, you know what I had once that was really good is callaloo. Callaloo? That's what they make in Jamaica, right? Callaloo? That's some good stuff. That was yeah, Bahamas. Yep, I had some once. It was really good. That's some good stuff. The Caribbean and down south has the best tasting food, I tell you. My kid's dad is Puerto Rican, so I used to eat all that stuff all the time. All the time. I used to have arroz con gandules, pasteles, tostones, plátanos. Yep, I do like callaloo. That was some good stuff. Oh, man. That's some good food, good eats. I do love that. I miss rice, though. I do miss rice. Oh, you know, I love a good Jamaican beef patty, too. I do love me a good Jamaican beef patty. And I'll tell you what, even 7-Eleven has not a bad one. Actually, I don't use, that's actually what I use now is olive oil mayonnaise now. I use olive oil mayonnaise because I can't have full fat mayonnaise anymore. But, oh, there was actually a sandwich. There was actually a sandwich. I'm surprised I didn't put this video up on YouTube. But if you have a Whole Foods nearby, they have this sandwich called a TTLA. That is Tempe bacon. Ooh, that sounds interesting, into the bush. I've eaten duck. It's not bad. Wow, that sounds really good. What about, have you ever heard that, what's that new thing they got there, a turducken? Turducken? I've heard there's other, like, ones. A turducken, that's what a turkey stuffed with a duck and a duck stuffed with a chicken. Turducken. I wonder what that tastes like. Ah, you mash everything there. Night, fisherman, sky watcher John. See you later. Oh, it's good. See, the thing is, now, do all three of those birds taste different? So it's not like, you know, yeah, turkey does taste different than chicken. So I would assume, yeah, I've had duck. I guess it's slightly different. Yeah, that could be kind of interesting. What do they put stuffing in the middle too, right? Yeah, that sounds really good, actually, now that I think about it. So I guess when they stuff the turkey and with the chicken and the duck, they have to remove all the rib bones, right? Because then you would be cutting into bone. That'd be kind of rough, wouldn't it? Did they debone it all? See that now? See, I was a vegan for 5 years, so now I'm learning a whole bunch of new stuff. So educate me, everyone. Educate me. I know. I know. That's okay, Heather. Oh, you eat one at a time. But then okay, so you eat one at a time, so they're probably just, you know, cooked in the juices of the other. Oh, wow. Well, I'm half Irish rock and roller, so mashed potatoes is definitely a staple in Irish, you know, in an Irish diet, meat and potatoes. Yeah, Frankie's snoring very loudly today. She's had a very long day. Oh, man. Yeah. You know, I tell people I've been single for what, 10 years now? And people say, how do you do that? How do you be single for 10 years? Well, first of all, you can't miss something you never really had. But then you get a pug. And you listen to this at night. Right, Kim? See, when you listen to this at night, it's like, you know, people say, well, how can you be single for 10 years? Like, oh, I got a pug. I got a pug. I tell, oh, you're an album for 30 years. That's awesome. Yeah, fried plantains are good. Yeah, I have you into the bush. Aw. One day we're going to have to meet, you know. We will have to meet at some time. Now that I'm watching all your videos, you got to show me all the survival goodies. Because my kind of camping isn't your kind of camping. So I have to learn how to do that kind of camping. You know? Odrin's in the house. Hey, Odrin. How are you doing? I know you had a rough time the last time you were here in my live. So I'm so happy to see you're here. Hi, Odrin. That day was a very interesting day. We had a nice young girl who said that she was going, yeah. Well, yeah, Miss Glamper. Actually, no. When I was in Girl Scouts, I camped in a tent. But our campgrounds here have bathrooms. So I guess I have to learn how to do without the bathroom, the shower, and all that stuff. My dad, I grew up with a pop-up camper. But we didn't have like the we never had a bye rock and roller, see you later. We didn't have one of those RV things, you know, with a TV and all that stuff. That was something we never had. We just had the pop-up, but there's no bathroom in there. See you later, rock and roller. Hope to see you soon. Oh, this snoring. I guess snoring beats bubbles and cursing like last night's live. Maybe we might have that again soon. You never know. Day 1 of spring break. Kim, you had me laughing when you say that when you said that last night. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're from India, Nurbe. Welcome. That's awesome. What's the weather like in India? I'd like to go visit India. That's on my bucket list. I have a bucket list. Who has a bucket list of places they want to go and see? That's one of those things. I want to go to another country. I mean, it's not like I've never been to another country. I've been to the Caribbean. I've been to Central America. I've been to Costa Rica, Panama. Yeah, I would definitely want to I'm definitely going to be doing another one, maybe sometime in the week. If that keeps Isabel doing things, I guess we'll do another one during the week. Definitely get some views. I think, maybe we could do another one of those videos next Friday before Farm All Friday. That's what we'll do. Next Friday, we'll do one of those videos. Oh, I'm glad you've been busy into the bush. I know. I hear you. Hi, MBM Success. Hi, Bench the Banana. Hey, welcome. Good to see everybody here. I got my community tab today, so that makes my day. I'm doing quite well. How are you? Today was a bad day with me because I was ordering shit all day. Uh-oh, I said a bad word. Bad, tisk, tisk. Today was a day that, you know, when you're like stressed from kids being on spring break, you just, oh, well, you had a good day into the bush, so that's good. Yeah, I can understand that being, a thing that wears you out. I live down the street. No, not down the street. I live like about 10 miles from a baseball field here. We actually have a minor league team. They're called the Ducks, the Long Island Ducks. And I have to look into CBD oil for Frankie because she gets a little upset with the fireworks. An opening day is coming soon. Memorial Day is opening day for the minor league team, so I have to see what I could do about giving my dog some CBD oils, you know. CBD oils works well for me. 5 hours. Wow. Oh, and you play. Oh, so you play. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, Into the Bush. See that? We seem to like a lot of similar things, Into the Bush. We like animals. You like horses. I like horses. Check that out. Ah. Do you need to ask a vet before you give them the CBD oils, or you just do it? I know my sister gives CBD oil to her dog. I have to ask her about that. Wow. I used to play baseball with my dad in the yard. I never played in a team, but I used to like playing, baseball with my dad, and my sisters, and my cousins. Basketball. I used to play basketball too in the yard. When we had field day, I would actually sign up for the basketball stuff. Yeah, it does. CBD oil is a big, big helper for a lot of people. It is. I buy mine in bath bomb. I buy bath bombs on Etsy, and it does help. So I'll have to ask my sister about that, because Frankie does not like. She does not like. Oops. Oh, sorry guys. You got a glimpse of my my bat wings because my iced tea decided to flip over there. Oh, I'm almost out of that Rock Pop stuff, but honestly, it's for the best if I don't have any more. I gotta get back to drinking water. Yeah, see, I'm working on my arms now. It's getting a little better. The skin's getting a little better. Yeah, I call them bat wings. Wow, see that, Into the Bush? You do a lot of cool stuff. You do a lot of yeah. Honestly, they were big when I was fat, but they seem. Let me see if I get a muscle going here. Let's see. What do you want to see? Ooh, I'm getting something there. It's getting a little better. It's getting a little better. Yeah. I guess I apologize a little bit. Well, I don't know. See, I am eligible for skin removal in T minus 11 months. Yes, I am counting down the time for skin removal. I guess I want to see where it goes. I haven't quite decided if I would do the arms, but it's dependent on what my insurance will cover. If my insurance will cover the bat wings, I mean, maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't. I definitely have to have skin removed from my my thighs and my tuchus because I get numbness in my legs. So I'll have to work on that. Unless if the trainer can get it going. Unfortunately, when you have weight loss surgery and lose all the weight, there's no guarantee on whether or not you'll have loose skin or not. But the other thing is, yeah, yep, I'm getting it, Dan. You betcha. You betcha. With the loose skin, there's no guarantee. But they do make you wait a long time for it. They do make you wait a long time because they want to make sure you're going to hit that goal and maintain. Because the thing is, if they're going to remove the skin, that's a very painful and expensive surgery as well. And they want to make sure that, you're going to, do the right thing. So, same thing with weight loss surgery. You don't just get it. You don't just get weight loss surgery. It's a process, You have to, I know nowadays they're making the process a little less, what are you doing over there? Oh. They're making it a lot less complicated to get, but a lot of insurance companies are still not wanting to cover weight loss surgery. Thankfully for me, I'm on Medicare because I'm a handicapped person. Oh, thank you, Into the Bush. I love you too. I'm telling you, we're going to have to meet one day, Into the Bush. We're going to have to meet. Yep. We're going to have fun. We would have a lot of fun. Yeah, he is a sweetheart. See that? You never know who you're going to meet on YouTube. You never know. You could meet the love of your life right here on YouTube. You could. It could happen. If we have all these OK Cupids and what do you call it? OK Cupid and Plenty of Fish and eHarmony. Oh, good grief. Let me tell y'all something. eHarmony is like paying for excuse me. eHarmony is like paying for Okay Cupid and Plenty of Fish. Hi, Danny. Oh, well, I'm glad you came by. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But let me tell y'all something. They promote eHarmony to be like this, like, really exclusive dating site that you pay a lot of money for. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Let me tell you something. The only person I ever spoke to on eHarmony was a married man. No joke. They allowed married people on eHarmony. Yeah, that's scary, isn't it? They claim it's supposed to be really inclusive and only the best can come on there, but no. Oh no, married men. Here's the story, and here's the story about it. This guy, he was from the city somewhere. I think he was from Staten Island, actually. He actually wanted to drive a long way to come see me because Staten Island's not around the corner. Staten Island's about an hour and a half to 2 hours away. So the story is, this guy was married. He had 2 little kids. No, actually, she was. No, actually, he was. She wasn't into the bush. Here's the story. This guy, he's Jewish. He's just the regular denomination of Judaism. And if I say it wrong, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be as politically correct as possible. So his wife, I'm sure she wasn't. So supposedly his wife, converted. She converted to a more strict denomination of Judaism. She converted to Hasidic. She became a Hasidic Jew, and he was Orthodox. Yep, a Hasidic Orthodox Jew. Yep, and he was not willing to convert to Hasidic Orthodox. So he decided to have a life of his own outside of that marriage. And I said, are you planning on divorcing this lady? Because I'm not going to be playing that game. I'm not one of those. I don't do married. No, I don't do married, guys. Sorry. I have a set of morals. Yeah. So, yeah. Supposedly he was not going to get a divorce because of tax purposes. Do they allow that in that in the Orthodox Jew, that the husband's allowed to cheat on their wives? Is that allowed? Do they allow that? I don't know. How does that all work? Yeah, I call BS too. Yep. He actually told me he was a child actor too, so he was like trying to give me, pointers of wanting to get into Hollywood. He kept telling me you don't want to make it to Hollywood. Sure I do. Don't tell me I don't want to make it to Hollywood because you don't. Yes I do, honey. Yes I do. Yeah. Well, Into the Bush. I could tell you my story all in itself. I think I did. Have I told you guys my story? Oh, I was never married. I did have an engagement ring, but it never went through. But my kid's dad ended up being gay. He likes guys. Little side note, guys, ladies. Yeah. Little side note, ladies. If you bring a guy home for dinner and both your mother and your sister suspect that he is gay, listen to them, please, because they are probably right. My gaydar was broken that day. Nothing but love and nothing but love for the LGBTQ community. I love them dearly, but it happens. I know I'm not the only woman out there that this has happened to. There's some gay guys that are really cute, You know what, Kim? I can't answer that question. Oh no. Oh no, Into the Bush. I could totally relate to you on that. My kid's dad was very abusive to me. I totally understand that, Into the Bush. I totally understand that. My kid's dad was extremely abusive to me, verbally and sometimes physical. More verbal than physical, but it did happen from time to time where I got hit. But my kid's dad, he got me to, he played my mental illness very well. I got to play like a drum, but you know, I do joke around it. But that's definitely awful, Into the Bush. I totally understand that. What my kid's dad did to me was he got me to overdose. I overdosed on Ambien. Okay. Oh no. Well, Into the Bush, you have me here. I'm here, and I'm going to support you on that, because I totally understand that. I totally understand it all. I've been through it too. My kid's dad, he got me to overdose on Ambien. I took a whole bottle. I took a whole bottle of Ambien, 30 pills. And while I was in the hospital, my kid's dad, he filed for custody of my daughter. And he didn't have me served to come to court. So he went on default. And so I could totally understand where you're coming from. See that, Into the Bush? We're so alike. See that? We're alike in some way or another. We've been through it, man. We've been through it. And he didn't serve me to come to court. I was actually still living in his home. I was still living in his home when he did all that. And then what he did was, he got me to sign some paper when I was having a severe panic anxiety attack, but the place refused. They refused to notarize it because the court he didn't spell my name right, and I told the place they didn't spell my name right here, so you can't notarize this. So I didn't even know what it was I was signing at the time. So what he did was, he got me to have another really, really bad panic anxiety attack, had me removed by the police. I was served at his house. Yeah. He served me at his house. And it took a lot to get Isabel back. Oh. Right, Into the Bush. Yep. Well, you still have me, Into the Bush. This guy, the Jewish guy, is totally different. He just doesn't want to be divorced for tax purposes, he says. But, you know, you have me, Into the Bush. You're here, and I'm here. And you never know. You never know what could happen, right? We could have a lot of fun. But I'm glad you get to see her. You get to see your daughter, right? You get to see her. You know, there was another time. There was another time when my kid's dad, he made a threat. Oh. Oh, wow. That's interesting, Into the Bush. That's crazy. You'll get it back. You'll get her back, and it'll be all good. I'm telling you. As long as you have a good lawyer and faith in your heart, you'll definitely get her. I can't imagine you being abusive to your daughter. You seem so sweet and kind. You know, just like me. My kid's dad, yeah. Oh, okay, she's 5. Aww. And I bet she's a daddy's girl too. I bet so, knowing you. You're so sweet with me and everybody else, so I know she's a daddy's girl. You probably spoil her rotten. That's so sweet. My kid's dad, he threatened. I like her name. Aw. See that? Even your daughter has your back, so that's good. That's really good. You know, the courts are probably going to ask. I'm sure they have a, do you have like a law guardian? Law guardians, are sometimes decent, sometimes not decent, but I'm sure if she's telling the courts that you didn't do it, you got a good standing. She loves you and she misses you. Yeah, they probably won't have her on the stand. No, they probably won't if she's only 5. They'll probably have her talk to a law guardian. That's what they did with my kids. There was a time where my kid's dad threatened me over the phone, and he called CPS as a form of harassment, because that's what he does. And they told me I had to press charges over the threat. He actually went and filed a restraining order against me for my kids. The judge didn't even read it. Yep. The kids didn't even read anything. Oh, yeah. I understand that one, Into the Bush. These court people. The problem is, some law guardians work for the courts. That's why I tell people, like, in my case, I actually originally worked with a I was originally working with a, oh. So that's good that your mom has her at least, you know. She's with family. I know you'll get her back. You'll get her back. Don't you worry, darling. You'll get her back. And, we'll have to have a party when you get, when it's all done and over with, you know. You hear these people do these, you ever hear these people having divorce parties? Ah. Yeah, I can understand that one. I can understand that. I've been in and out of court for 10, 11 years now. Thankfully, I was awarded sole custody, and my kid's dad doesn't have any money left, so I don't think he'll be bothering me anymore. I hope. Fingers crossed. You never know. A divorce party. That's a bonfire. Yep, you can burn all their shit. Oh, I said a bad word. A purge day. Yes, let's do it. Into the bush. Let's have a purge day. Yes. That sounds good. See, that's why I like coming on here and telling my stuff, because I never know who I'm going to find who needs the support, you know. You know, that's what we should be doing on YouTube is, you know, supporting one another and being a part of it. You never know who you're going to find on here. You never know. You never know. That's why, you know, we have to have love and kindness here on YouTube. We have to make sure everybody has love and support and things like that. And, you know, we never know who's going through what. Exactly. Like I said, you never know. You may have a love connection here on YouTube, too. Never know. I mean, I have Frankie girl here who's snoring away. But, yeah, I know Into the Bush. I don't do that a lot either. Especially on Facebook, because let me tell y'all something. Chuck Woolery. That's cute. Let me tell you something. You want to know how I won custody of my kids? Now, I had Jacob, and Jacob has the same dad as Isabel, but he didn't. His mom didn't want custody of Jacob, so they just wanted visitation with him, which I know that's pretty messed up. Yeah, I'm sure. Yes, they do. Definitely Into the Bush. Absolutely. When Jacob was born, the kid's grandma said she said she loves him and he's cute, but she wanted nothing to do with him, and she wasn't going to take care of him. But, you know, she knew in order to have, you know, time with Isabel that she would have to have time with Jacob as well, because, you know, that's how that goes. But, I mean, now things are much different, I'll be honest. It's amazing. It's amazing what courts and CPS can do. It can make people change their ways. But, all right, Kim, I'll see you later. So what happened was, my kid's dad, like I said, he's gay. He posted a, good night, Kim. He posted a photo of Isabel in the bed with a boyfriend at the time. I mean, they had clothes on, but it just didn't look right. It didn't look right. So usually, now let me tell you, here in New York, courts don't pay attention to things that are on social media. But that did that. Oh. Yeah, I can understand that Into the Bush. Everything will be okay with you. I know that. You're a good dude. I love you. But, yeah, I want custody of my kids because my kid's dad posted a photo that that didn't look right, and I'm not sure the judge would have been too nice about that. But hey, it happens, right? So it can be done. And not only did I learn win custody of my kids, I actually have sole custody of my kids because my kid's dad didn't want to. He didn't want Isabel to be tested for her special ed. So, you know, Into the Bush, I've been through it too, and I bet you could definitely well, Into the Bush, if you pick me, I'm not like that. Hey, you never know. You never know, darling. You never know. But, so anyways, I'm going to wish you all a good night. It is kind of late here in New York. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. Oh, yeah. It's 10 o'clock. So, yeah, love is in the air. Hey, we had a nice little couple in my live the other day, so you never know. So anyways, guys, I'm going to wish you all a good night because it's 10 o'clock and it's been a long day. So I'm going to wish you all a good night. I am going to go live sometime in the morning, I think. And I know Jamie Johnson. Let's talk about it. Jamie Johnson will be going live sometime tomorrow night. Oh, no, into the bush. I'm sorry, darling. I love you. I'll see you later, into the bush. Come on by tomorrow. See you later. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Love you, love you, love you.